Hey guys, Todd Helms here, and I'm going to show you how to pack a backpack for turkey hunting. I've worked out a system that works for me. What's in my pack? You've noticed I don't wear a turkey vest. Not in the West, running up and down these canyons. It gets heavy. It's not as comfortable as a backpack. It's harder to carry water. It's harder to carry food. Much harder to carry extra layers. And as you can see with this Mystery Ranch pack anyway, I can pack out a whole bird in this. A little tougher to do with a turkey vest. So let's dive in, take a look. I am shooting Federal Premium Heavyweight TSS 8x10s. These are the new blended load from Federal. It is an size 8 and size 10 TSS shot blended together. I've been very happy with these. I usually carry 2 in the gun and a box, and that's all I need. Honestly, if I'm really running a gun and want to go really lightweight, I'll just load the gun and call it good. But it is nice to have a couple extras if something does happen. So I've got my ammunition. Let's take a look at calls. Yeah, I know, a Crown Royal bag, right? But you got to have something to organize your stuff, and I chose this. I carry a bunch of different stuff. You're going to take a look. Some of it you're going to recognize. Always have an owl hooter. Finding birds in the evenings for the next day, owl hooter just works to help me locate birds really, really well. For daytime purposes is a crow call. I always have a crow call. We've located some birds today and last night with the crow call. If there's a bird in the area, I can almost always get him to answer a crow call. Couple different pot calls. I carry a glass and I carry a slate. My go-to is the slate. I just prefer the way slate sounds. It's a little raspier, a little easier to get soft sounds out of, at least for me. The glass call is a little more mellow sound, and I will use it if I'm finding birds aren't responding to the slate. So I carry both. I also carry a couple of different strikers. I carry a glass striker and I carry a wood striker. I really like diamond wood striker, but it's nice to switch it up. Maybe your birds aren't reacting to this. You can switch it up with the glass striker. It's got a completely different sound. That is totally it for my calls, except I always have at least one mouth reed. Carrying the zinc, I believe this is the Lady X. Birds have been very responsive to it, especially on this trip. Honestly, I found that I usually only need 1 or 2 mouth calls. You can see I don't have a lot of calls. Therefore, I don't really need a vest. I'm packing light and I'm moving fast through this country. I'm moving and I'm trying to find birds that are reactive and I can make plays on. That's why the backpack. So, I also always carry a headlamp, the necessity for me, going in the mornings and coming out at night, especially coming out at night. Extra batteries, lens wipes. Obviously we're filming. I've got a GoPro running over here on my right. I always need extra batteries for my electronics. That's a must. Always have those. And that's it for that compartment. Water. Always have enough water. If I know I'm going to be gone and in an area where there's no water and I'm not going to be able to filter any water, I'll carry 2 Ramblers with me or 2 big water bottles with me. So I'm carrying around about 60 ounces of water. Easy to burn through that in a day. I really have to manage my water because I drink a lot of water when I'm out hunting. I like to stay well hydrated and I get thirsty. I also like to put additives in my water, whether that's a Gatorade packet or Propel or, I mean, you name it. More for me, anything, it's just the flavor. I like having a little extra flavor in my water. So, my water, main compartment on the pack. I always have an extra layer or 2. This is the Apex hoodie by Sitka. This is a great extra layer for when it's chilly in the evenings or chilly in the mornings. I can slip this on over my lightweight hoodie under my Jetstream vest. I've put a puffy layer in here quite often, especially earlier in turkey season. Have a little first aid kit, very, very basic. Just some bandage type material, some clotting material. If I get cut doing something, I can help bandage myself up. And maybe the most important thing I ever take into the woods, TP. I carry a full roll. It doesn't weigh anything. always have some way to take care of that. Take care of yourself in the woods. Guys and gals, that's it. There's nothing. This pack is completely empty, and you have seen my day-to-day go-to Western turkey kit. It'll vary a little bit here and there. I might add some layers of clothing. I don't have any food in here because I ate it all already today. That's about it. If I know I'm gonna go really far, I might carry a water filter with me so I can treat water in the woods as I find it. This will get the job done 9 times out of 10 in the West. So hey, till next time, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the field.